Now from the BillionAuto.com Sports Desk, here's your Fox 28 Sports Update.
I guess it's more of the Billion Auto Sports Lounge as we welcome in a Hawkeye legend, Mr. Chuck Long, in the building. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
Well, not only are you a Hawkeye legend, but you're also involved with something new. You're the CEO and the executive director of the Iowa Sports Foundation. Now, what's this organization all about?
Well, we have 4 pillars within that foundation, underneath that moniker, and the 4 pillars include the Iowa Games. That's been around since 1987. Sports and recreation for Iowans of all abilities, all ages. Senior games. Another pillar we have is the Live Healthy Iowa. That's all about living a healthier lifestyle for all Iowans. And then Adaptive Sports Iowa, which is sports and recreation for people with physical disabilities. We have 2 events or programs coming up. We have the famous Winter Iowa Games, and that starts, that goes from January 23rd to 25th in Dubuque, and also February 7 and 8 right here in Cedar Rapids. And it's about 22 sports, Olympic-style sports. The website to go sign up is iowagames.org. Registration is now open, so get on and register as quick as possible. One other event that's coming up I should mention on the Live Healthy Iowa side is the Live Healthy Iowa 10-Week Wellness Challenge. Since 2002, since it's been in existence, over 1 million pounds have been lost with this program.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really, it's right after the new year. You set your New Year's resolution and you can get back into shape. Get involved. You can do that by going to livehealthyiowa.org to sign up. Registration is now open.
I'll tell you what, that's something I should get involved in, because Lord knows I need to lose some of that weight too.
We all need it.
So you can get involved. I want to know how you got involved. You started in September. How did this all come about?
There's certain jobs or opportunities in life that just hit you right away. You know it's a great fit. And this organization is everything I believe in terms of sports and recreation, health and wellness, and I'm very happy to be leading it.
Well, I think it's an unwritten rule. If you have Chuck Long in the building, you have to talk Hawkeye football, right? So this is kind of interesting because Iowa is playing Tennessee in the TaxSlayer Bowl. The last time the Hawkeyes played Tennessee, you were the quarterback. That was the 1982 Peach Bowl. What do you remember from that game?
Well, it brings back great memories. That was the game that was Hayden Fry's first bowl victory.
That's right.
And that was the game that showed us, or told us after the game, hey, we can play with the big boys. By winning that game, Iowa could now play with the big boys on a national scale. And that's what we learned coming out of that game. That was a very fond memory.
This year's team, it's been kind of a roller coaster, up and down. I know you followed this team quite a bit. I mean, what's your take? How do they get back on top of the roller coaster?
Well, expectations weren't met. They were very high going in. I thought it was going to be more. I thought Iowa was going to be a 9-win, maybe a 10-win season based on who they had coming back and their schedule. Here they have an opportunity to excite the fan base again. SEC opponent, it's Tennessee. Tennessee's young, but they're on the rise. And if they can go down there and get a convincing win, this becomes a very important game for that.
I'm curious to get your take on Jake Rudock. You're a guy that knows the position at Iowa. I mean, it seems he's one of the most polarizing quarterbacks we've had here in quite a long time, and I'm curious to get your take why that is, because he seems to be improving.
Well, he has improved from last year. His numbers have improved. And Jake, as a player, you say, hey, I have improved. I worked hard, it's paid off, but at the same time, they haven't won as many games. They may look to C.J. Beathard to come in to spark this football team. Let's see what happens in this game. I think you're going to see both quarterbacks, but right now, Iowa is really in that position, hey, whatever it takes to win. If they have to play another quarterback to do that, or even shuffle those guys in and out to do that, they need to win this game.
He's Chuck Long, head of the ISF and a Hawkeye legend. Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you so much for joining us. Jennifer's back right after the break with a final look at your forecast.